Hi, and welcome to a live edition of Talking Points with Jason. It's so great that you're taking time out of your day to watch either live or to join us on the replay. Whichever you're doing, please leave a comment below. But today we're going to have a special guest on the show as we continue to explore how we can make 2024 your best year yet. So, our special guest today is Amanda Rosazza, and she helps leaders, especially new leaders, create more impact, have more influence, and as a result, earn more income. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live broadcast, Amanda Rosazza. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Hey team, how are we doing? I'm really well, Jason. How are you?
I am doing well, thank you. It is January 3. I think my inbox has been filled with all sorts of offers and ideas around how I can shed 50 odd pounds or, write that book that I haven't written yet or, achieve that masterful whatever. But quite often these are empty or shallow offers in my experience. And I saw just the other day you share your wisdom around how people can go about setting their goals for the year and, importantly, achieving them. So, do you want to share some of that wisdom with us, Amanda?
Yeah, absolutely. So, we love the beginning of a new year as a society. It's all about new beginnings, fresh starts, and it's a special time of year because we feel like we get a clean slate. Most of us, and Jason, I can't remember the statistic off the top of my head. I think Harvard Business Review reported that something like 92% of people don't follow through on their New Year's resolutions. So how can we take that fresh new start feeling that we get with a new year and actually follow through on our goals that we've set for the year? So that's the question that I'm often asked, and the answer to that is to be really clear and specific around what we want to achieve and be realistic around what we can achieve in a 12-month period. So they're the two things that you need to get super clear on.
So, do I write a list? Do I, um, you know, pray to the somebody? Like, what do I do to achieve the goals to make them really clear?
Absolutely. So I am a big fan of big thinking. So I would just get a big piece of paper, or even you can type it up on your computer. Just get all of the thoughts, all of the ideas out of your head, all of the things that you might like to do within the next 12 months. And then you can start to cherry pick the ones that are actually important to you. So one thing, especially when I'm working one-on-one with clients, often we'll set these goals because we think we should do them or because someone else said it would be a good idea. But the important thing for us to do is to do set goals and work towards goals that we're actually passionate about, not the things that we think we should do or that someone else has told us we should do. So get that list, just do a big, you know, brain dump of all of the ideas and then cherry pick what your top 5 to 10 things would be that you can achieve, remembering that we're all in different positions in terms of how much time we have, how much time we can dedicate to our personal and professional goals. So keep all of that in the back of your mind as well. And then from there, once you've shortlisted 5 to 10 things, it's about deciding what can we do on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis in order to achieve those things. So that's all about the strategy. And the second piece that I always add in with my clients is actually creating some kind of goal or vision board. So the vision board isn't about some wishy-washy idea. It's about having specific goals attached to what we can see, and we put it in a place that's prominent. Like I have mine on my wall. I also have it on my computer desktop, on my phone background, my iPad background, so that we're constantly reminded when things get tough or they get difficult, we've got some grounding or an anchor back to why we're doing what we're doing on a daily basis.
Yeah, so if I heard you correctly, it's about creating that habit of progress towards achieving the goals and, of course, visualizing or having those anchors in place to make sure that we don't lose sight of those goals. It's quite often, I'm sure many people watching have experienced that 6 months in, you go, oh, that's right, I was going to do X, and already you've lost half the year. And then inevitably another 3 months go by, and you still, oh, yes, I forgot to start that yet again. So get that habit of progress achieved, and of course, ground yourself with the visual reminders of what you're trying to achieve. Now, as I understand it, Amanda, you're actually running a program tomorrow to help people absolutely cement in their goals for 2024 and to start taking the steps of progress to create those habits and to create those anchors. So you want to share with the audience a little bit about your event tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Jason. So it's called Give Me More 24. So it's all about creating the circumstance. Thank you. And Jason's popped a little sneaky link in there. So it's all about creating not just your vision for what you would like 2024 to be, also the circumstance for you to be able to create the things that you want to create in 2024. So the first part of the session, it's a 3-hour session running from 9 till 12 tomorrow, Australian Eastern Standard Time, so Brisbane time. So that will be, what's that, 10 till 1 for our other Eastern state friends who are on daylight savings. So the idea is, in the first part of the session, like I alluded to before, the goal setting, it's about setting goals that are actually important to you, not what you think you should be doing, but goals that will allow you to create the circumstance that you want in your life and the things that you want to be surrounded with and you want to be a part of. So that's what we'll be doing in the first part of the session. And then we're going to take all of those goals and all of those ideas, and we're all going to jump into Canva as a team, and we are going to create actual goal and vision boards, and then we're going to put them all together and share them with the rest of the community that's on the call, that's on the session, so that we've got accountability buddies to help us move forward into 2024 and kick those goals.
And if I can, what I would love to highlight about the program is it's not about manifesting the future. You're not just saying cut out some photos of expensive cars or great houses or material goods that you might want, but rather creating that link between the habit of progress towards your goals, and of course combining that with those anchors that we mentioned earlier to remind us not to forget to create that progress towards achieving that goal. So doesn't mean you can't have the fancy car or the new house as part of the goal setting, but it's not just about that manifestation that a lot of programs talk about. It's about the actual components that create the right behaviors, the right actions to achieve things. So it will be a fantastic event. I'd certainly encourage everyone watching right now to go to the link that is in the comments and also on the screen. Amanda, it's been my absolute pleasure having you share your ideas around goal setting and how to achieve them with myself and the audience today.
Awesome. Jason, absolute pleasure being here, and thank you so much for having me.
Thanks so much. And thank you to you for watching the live stream of Talking Points with Jason. As a reminder, my newsletter comes out fortnightly, Talking Points with Jason, and you can subscribe at jasonsbradshaw.com. Until next time, I wish you every success. Take care.